I guess I can go full cam. The ads are going to start in 30 seconds, but the show is pre-recorded, so there's really no like intro music. That was confusing. I'm not gonna lie. It was not popping up. Anyway. Hi Ben. Hi Ghost. Hi Deco. Hi RW. Hi Dusty. Hi Framebreeze. Deco, congrats on first. Framebreeze on third for some reason, then Ghost was second. They made it very awkward. They did. But that's okay. Long time no see. It's been 2 days. Hi Jalen. How's it going? I don't know how we're gonna do this. If you guys like actually want to watch along with me, we can like press play at the same time. I don't know. Ghost just had it pre-ordered or something. Oh, told you the second was taken. Oh, maybe you guys hit it at the same time. Press play, skip the intro, and pause, and then count down to 3. Okay. Yeah. Skip intro, pause. Fuck! Oh, eh. Millisecond off. Hi, Martin. It's good to see that you're kind of on a normal sleep schedule, Martin. Sync up the sound. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, biscuits and gravy. We'll let the ads run, and then we will start it after the ads. Just in case. Give everyone a chance. But how have you all been? It's been a while. Like a week. Talk about your outfit for just 1 second. Yes? This is my Jaws shirt. Ah. Hi, Maddie. Thanks for being on YouTube. Been wonderful. Great. Need a you day? You have every right. Thank you. I appreciate it. What time you on? Maybe it would be better to sync. Right now, I am paused at it's hard to tell. 3:18. Try that. No, that doesn't look right. It's nothing started yet. I hate how it does that. How long you got left? Oh, that is going down. Okay. Hang on, let me back. Right here. Skip intro. Fucking hell. 1:15:49 is left. Tells you at the end of the timeline. I saw it. I didn't think it was moving. Hi, Mike. How are you doing? Back from ads. Welcome back. We're about to start. Jeans with holes in them. These are leggings. But yes. Hi, Eddie. Thank you. I'm doing okay. How are you? We were talking about Shrek. I thought of this joke. Pick up Arthur and who? Walk into a pub and start sharing stories. I raised a dragon, said, okay. I'm sure someone gets that joke, but not Ty. I can't say I shop leggings all that often. I wouldn't know. That's fair. That's fair. I rarely wear jeans on stream. Off the rest of the week. Not trying to work on the holidays? Hell yeah. Donkey slept with a dragon? Gotcha. You have a good night as well, Maddie. I'm assuming you're working. Ouch. Alright. Are we ready to press play at the same time? I have 1:15:49 at the end of my time. Someone say I shot the sheriff. I shot the sheriff. 2-hour SmackDowns are back. I saw that. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I heard Michael Cole announce it on Raw last night. But you didn't shoot the deputy. Hi, Yinka. NXT, why is it pre-recorded today? That's a good question. I don't know. Does somebody in chat know why it's pre-recorded? I'm assuming like either traveling or holiday or something. I'm not 100%. Oh yeah, do we have bingo started? Yes. Cool. Well, Saudi stuff makes sense. SmackDown is also pre-recorded. Okay, that makes sense because it is the 4th of July here in the States, so I think it's 4th of July weekend. All right, ready? It might be on a delay, but I'm gonna press play in 3, 2, 1. Play. Hopefully you can line it up.
Well, the fireworks come early tonight. Welcome to NXT.
Hi, Brett. I'm watching from the CW. I won't give spoilers as I think I'm currently ahead of y'all. You probably are. You're probably at least 10 minutes ahead. Matched yours perfectly? Hell yeah.
And what a way to kick off NXT.
Biscuits and Gravy are coming back.
Look at that man. Look at him. All up.
Night of Champions? Yeah.
Called out of granted. The boy's looking good. Come on, man. Stand up. Stand up. This is the TNA.
Casper, thank you for the 10 streams. Hi, Daniel.
That man.
It's Trick versus Joe Hendry, right?
Oh, yes,
my boy.
Man. Oh, yes.
I have gotten some rest. Danielle, I'm doing okay. How are you?
The TNA World Champion, Trick.
Hi, Knight. How's it going? Both of my boys, right?
Still going, huh?
That's right.
Your Booker T is basically a free square. Excuse me?
Well, you think he'll keep his headset off all night?
What's happening?
We just got started with the announce table.
Okay, there it goes. Like it wasn't loading.
Become Trick and
Hang on.
That's right.
I'm gonna pause mine. Oh, it just doesn't move. Okay. Sorry, I know that's annoying. Okay, I think it's okay now. What the fuck that was?
You got a long night ahead of you. You better take a breath.
Santana, triple threat. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, no, it's Wes Lee. Who's fighting Joe Hendry?
Introducing first, representing the High Rise, weighing in at 178 pounds, Wes.
I know Joe Hendry is on here today. He's okay, Wesley.
World champion gets settled in. Graves, how big of a match
is it to go against Trick? Why is Trick here?
Or by someone like Wesley, you mean somebody who feels perpetually overlooked and underrated. This could be a game-changing, career-altering opportunity for Wesley, who fully understands the assignment.
Smooth.
Wesley knows full well
Had a
what is at his
pro come out and clean out my dryer vent. I haven't had it done since moving into the house 3 years ago. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Of his opponent tonight.
Very
Show us
good.
how you do it on the west side, dog.
Trick, I gotta ask,
Joe
there's a lot of history between you and Wesley. It seems like it's all water under the
first
bridge.
Trick
You
at the
on
next
same page
TNA
now?
PPV. Okay.
I've been accused of hanging over a grudge once in a while.
Stop.
And his opponent, Mohamed Muscat, weighing in at 252 pounds, Joe Hendry.
Hi, the unrated demon. How you doing? Trick vs. Joe was announced last week by Santino Marella. How do I not have quality? I'm so confused. Why is the quality shit on a pre-recorded? I don't know. You're gonna be at Slammiversary? Ooh.
And
as we get ready for this, and I see.
I hope he comes to WWE soon.
Graves, is Hendry's aggressive nature due to things that have been said to him or
Think it's the recording? Okay, that's annoying.
Well, listen, I don't know that Joe Hendry is aggressive by nature. I think there's somewhere
I'm
deep
using
down
Canada
inside
too.
that Hendry does his
Hey,
best
Crazy
to
Fist,
contain,
how you doing?
but what Hendry needs to do tonight and going
Did you hear the
forward
crowd
is
cheering for
let
Finn
that
yesterday? I did.
wild side out.
Isn't that crazy?
Wild side started to come out when he attacked
Got a
you,
wild pop.
Trick Williams. He attacked you last week.
Hold on 1 second, Vic.
I think because people are finally excited he's not getting pinned all the fucking time.
Well, you need to fix that.
It's
Hey.
a misunderstanding.
Tag.
He was waving.
Thank you for 51 months.
All right, now.
I don't.
Hey, Corey, did you just call
Did that make
Joe
a sound?
Hendry a little soft? Did I hear that?
No,
Thank
no,
you, Dad.
that
How you
was the
doing?
producer in your head.
Okay.
You're
I
cooking
was
spinach
just- I was
artichoke
just saying.
pasta? Ooh.
Well, as we get ready to
That sounds
settle in
good.
here, Trick, how are you preparing for the matchup coming up? TNA Slammiversary, July 20th. Yourself, Joe Hendry, Mike Santana for the TNA World title. You do not need to be factored in the decision to lose the TNA World title.
I'm going to be real,
What?
Vic. What are they doing?
Get him, Joe.
I beat Joe Hendry. I beat Mike Santana. They need to prepare. Facts. I'm the man here.
Is there any difference, Trick, for you in preparation knowing you're going to step across enemy lines? You're going into TNA territory.
Man, I done been there before. Look, man, I've been doing this a long time, man. I've been doing this for 2 years. You need to put some respect on my name.
Been doing this a long time. I've been doing it for 2 years.
Trick Booker, though, I
That's
do
so
wanna
long.
ask you, if you were a TNA wrestler, what would you be saying to Joe Hendry?
What would I be saying? You dropped the damn ball. You let
They'd
the
got no
locker
love this
down.
weekend, and they were
You let
cheering
everybody
Randy over
in
Cody during the
TNA down.
match.
That's what I would be saying. What would you be saying? What would you be saying if you was in the damn locker? If this guy just walked away and just let everybody, what would you be saying?
I'd probably just be happy to be there.
Thanks, T.
That's why you ain't in the damn locker.
Appreciate it.
Just that right there alone.
Well, it's not as if Henry hasn't tried. Mike Santana lost to first class. We saw what happened to Elijah. And Trick, do you care to comment on Hendry's attack to you last week?
To
He
you.
a sucker. He a sucker. I mean, what type of man wants to hit a man when he ain't watching? Behind his back. Man, if you really like that, announce yourself.
I wish the quality wasn't dog shit.
How about he announce himself and beat somebody up like a man? In other words, he needs to tag you if he gonna speak up on you, right? You know what I'm saying? Tag you in. I feel you, dog. Let's talk about it.
What do we think of?
Right now, Joe Hendry trying to out-muscle Wesley.
I did
Lito
miss
trying his best
SmackDown.
to counter the strength and doing it with his athleticism. What a way to kick off NXT.
But I saw like pictures of it, and that's pretty funny. You can pause and try to fix it.
Big kick.
Beautiful there, man.
I just don't know what to do about it.
Graves, hasn't Lee been someone that has stood out to you over his time here in NXT?
No doubt
Maybe
about
like
it.
back
No
out
more
and
so than in this moment.
click on it
Drop-kicking
again, but-
Henry into our announce desk. Listen, Wes Lee has been on the record multiple times about how hungry he is, about how he wants to be in the main event. He wants to be the
Surfshark, you
conversation
mean?
in NXT.
Show him how you doing the west side, dog. Show him how you doing the west side.
Oh
He
my
just
gosh.
went back to the east side, the south side, the north side. His ass ain't going to the west side. Back on NXT.
Oh, that's
Joe
nice.
Hendry, Wesley, Trick Williams joining us on commentary. Trick will defend the TNA World title in a triple threat match at TNA Slammiversary on July 20th. As Hendry took his
Oh, that's a good
Wesley
suicide
made a
dive.
pay thanks to Tyson and Tyreek. who are on the
I've been
outside
enjoying
just for
Corey
6
Graves
seconds.
on Raw
Joe
again.
Hendry just opted to take his eye off the ball, Vic. Joe realized that Tyson and Tyreek were creeping up on him. Joe's basically 1 against 3 right now.
Wesley just appeared, didn't he? He just appeared.
Oh, he certainly just did. And Trick, you have ruffled some feathers here in NXT, right, wrong, or indifferent. We've
It's
seen
been
how
nice.
some people have looked at you. In your opinion, how has the TNA locker room embraced you as their champion?
I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to make money. If you don't like me, that's your problem.
Whoa!
Beautiful, beautiful,
Some athleticism covering a near
If I ask
ball.
you a question like that, you know the rule. Checks and championships, man. That's what Trick is all about. He's about making that green dollar bill.
Well, let's take
You know
another
what I'm
look
saying?
at what was potentially a huge problem for Joe Hendry. Beautiful athleticism by Wes Lee, but not enough to finish the job just yet. Trick, you gotta like what you're seeing right now.
Man, I love that, man. That's just what we talked about. Take care of business, West Side.
Had quite the
Come on,
stare
Joe Hen.
with NXT champion Obafemi a few weeks back. Trick O will have his eyes on Jasper Troy Inamura tonight. Winner
that'll
will
be fun,
head
Ghost.
to the Great American Bash in Atlanta. But a
Oh.
big pump kick
Beautiful.
from Wesley
Beautiful by Wes.
rocking Joe Hendry.
Got Henry right under the jaw. Around we go. Look at this.
Oh, Oh.
Wesley wanted a satellite DDT, but Hendry put on the brakes.
Certainly did.
Oh.
Big suplex answering right back.
Beautiful there by
Nice.
Joe Hendry. Textbook, baby.
Trick, is there any concern on your side that maybe the next time you step in the ring against a Joe Hendry, it'll be a different competitor, a more hungry Hendry than before?
Yeah, look, if I did it once, I'm going to do it again. He ain't the only one training. I'm working out every single day. I'm in the gym.
Well, pivotal point of this match.
Hot take, have them watch Final Destination.
Last week she would take care of Joe Hendry here tonight. But Hendry firing back. Trying to keep that momentum going. Big clothesline. And Joe Hendry, oh, fired up. Wow.
Oh.
Look at all these sheep in the crowd.
Yeah,
Look at all these sheep.
He always want to please the fans, man. That's his biggest problem. That's why he's about 10 pounds lighter right now. No championship around his waist. Am I right? Am I right? I hear you, I hear you,
Looking for the standing ovation. Hoisting up Lee. Able to counter for a moment. Answers back with a right of his own.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
Well, that body shot rocked Hendry.
Lee with a weekend. Joe Hendry.
Caught him.
Now. Hoisting up Lee. And look at this power. Pulling out some new tricks ahead of Slammiversary. Into the cover.
That'd be scary, huh?
And, oh. Yeah, saved by
And then
Tyson
pink
and
shoes.
with Wes Lee.
I too have bright pink
Beautiful
shoes.
awareness there by Wesley.
Beautiful. Where the hell are you?
Hey.
You got trifocals. You
Rude.
didn't see that?
You got back off the ump, man. You got back off the ump.
Wait a minute, Tyson Tyreek might be getting a little too close to the action.
Oh, wait a minute. It's
For this.
Santana wrestling Mike Santana.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is he doing?
Santana evening the odds. Swing and a miss by Wes Lee. And now Joe Hendry giving Lee a standing.
Right up the crack.
Finish it.
Oh, hell no. Not like this. Not like this. Come on, man.
Hell yeah. I believe. Hi, David. You think Cody Rhodes turned heel or Randy Orton? I would love Cody Rhodes to turn heel. Truly.
Corey, let's take a look. Closing moments of this match.
Tyson and Tyreek would rear their heads, take Hendry's attention, but luckily Mike Santana of TNA would show up and wreck shop, opening the door for a little power display from Joe Hendry, making a believer out of Wesley with a standing ovation. And Trick Williams, you better be ready because you got two hungry stars gunning for your gold.
Williams staring at the two men that are looking to put an end to Trick and A.
Did the stream just pause again for you?
I just don't know why you guys did that. I mean, I'm only trying to do good things, and I
was looking
don't
away.
get
It
Was
didn't
I
sound
doing
like it
something
did.
Bad?
We were just trying to keep you from doing something that you would regret, which
We-
is what good
Thank
friends
you.
do. Because for the 100th time, you need to
Hassan,
keep
happy
an eye
July
on her, as
1st.
he is not your friend.
Don't get
What the
wrong.
hell was
This is
that?
exactly what we're talking about. Sorry.
Why did you two get involved in my match when Tatum was trying to help me?
What are you talking about?
Tatum, look, I know you didn't mean to cost me the match, and I know your intentions were pure, and just please believe that I know you did not try to hurt me in any way. And I may have lost the match, but I feel like I won your friendship. I mean, at least I hope I did.
You know what? I'm sick of this. Tatum, if you want to fall for her act, then go right ahead.
Clearly, Zaruka is already a team. And I don't know about you, but I feel like we'd make a great one, too. I think she's right.
Spicy. When your wrestling magazine and Archie's summer comic book? Hell yeah. Your birthday's in 2 weeks? That's exciting. Do I know why? Do I know why what?
And the question has been, can you trust this man? That is what
I still can't decide.
needs to answer. We will hear from Luca.
Still can't decide if I can trust this man. This is gonna be a fast stream, isn't it? Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna back out and try to reload because I don't know about y'all, but my quality embarrassing for a pre-recorded show. Oh, that's. Is it better?
Here comes a man who has some explaining to do.
I think it's a little better. It's a little better. Hi, Bryster. Where I been? Hanging out with a friend and chilling. Are you ready for July 4th on Parade Fireworks and SmackDown USA Network Live coverage on USA Network East this Friday?
I can tell you this.
I'm doing nothing for July 4th, so I don't know.
I can say that.
What friend? You friend? I'll be spending it alone because my mom works that week and my brother has to take of his son. I won't be doing anything. Listening to fireworks, I guess.
I want to put this to bed. I
Mm-hmm.
want to put this to rest. So
Quality's better. Sorry.
Please come out here.
Oh, that's
Jim really is 6 feet
mighty
tall.
bold
6'3", actually. Hi, Crane. How are you?
Whoa, everybody, look at this.
4th is your birthday? Happy early birthday.
It's calling me out here.
How dare he?
How the tables have turned, Luca.
Why is it
you seem
doing
to
that?
think that everyone's against you. Oh no, you get me. At least that's not what the last month has said. See, last week.
Now
you
the lips
screwed
are off.
me in my
Wild one, welcome in. Sorry.
Heritage Cup match and served it on a platter for Stacks.
Okay, let me refresh. It keeps like pausing, and now the lips are off.
And served it on a platter for Stacks. And then you punched me in the face.
Can we stay like this, please?
Listen, as I recall correctly, you're the one.
Put myself some
who
steak
hit
and
me in the
pasta.
face
Oh
first.
yeah.
Tony, I gave you the respect to listen to you. Now you're gonna listen to me. You wanna talk about loyalty? Fine, let's talk about loyalty. Loyalty is me leaving college with 1 year of eligibility at Duquesne University for a family because
I don't
you
know
asked me
if I need
to.
a VPN if it's not live.
Loyalty is me turning down job offers from
look
top
on my
law
phone.
firms in the country without hesitation for a job that I've wanted since I was a child. I've turned down and given up everything that I've done up to this point for a chance, Tony, for a
It's not on
chance
Netflix.
to be in the WWE. And you know without a doubt that I have never done a damn thing.
I'd have to watch it
doubt
on the
you, Tony.
CW.
Never. And you know what that is? That's loyalty.
Oh, just moved to Canada. Okay. So I'm going to Flannies with the boys. What's Flannies? Don't get this and chase you. I like the family. I don't get chase you. I'm with you on that.
I wouldn't be standing here, your Heritage Cup champion, if it wasn't for you. So thank you, man.
Luca, listen to me. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This stuff right here.
Hey, Luca,
Stacks,
thank you.
shut the hell up. You're not part of this family. This is between me and Tony. Yeah, Stacks. This is between me and my Oh!
I fucking knew it! Couldn't trust him. I knew he was a snake. Oh, he's just going rogue.
Lies with Luca Crucifino.
The lips are off again. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hi, Renegade. Renegade Raider, welcome in. Oh, did it fix itself?
talk about a turn of events.
It's pre-recorded.
Guys,
I'm gonna lose my mind.
More questions than answers here on NXT.
So is he just working for himself?
Obafemi, later tonight we see Yoshiki Inamura battle
I think I'll try that because I don't understand why it's struggling so much. Try that. Refresh, please. You should add tech issues back to... No shit. That'd be a free square every stream. More specifically... Oh, it just... Okay.
And here comes a man
Here.
who has some
More specifically, VPN issues.
on who you face.
Well,
Fucking
I can
hell.
see why the WWE Universe has warmed up to Yoshiki Inamura in such a short amount of time.
5830.
I just want to see if he has the grit and the tenacity
I'm at
to get
58-15.
past Jasper Troy, because Jasper is very hungry. And you might think that as a champion, I just want to see them destroy each other so that the challenge can be easy at the Great American Bash. But no, that's not it. I want to see.
Oba, tonight, I show you grit. I show you tenacity. I'm hungry for the biggest test.
Josh, why don't you tell your boy to be ready? Because amidst all the chaos here on NXT, championships changing hands, there's one constant, and that is Obafemi. Remind yourself, I am not the hunted, I am the hunter. And the bigger name I put down, the more prestigious my reign becomes.
Am I losing my mind?
So, I'll be seeing the winner.
See you.
Is anybody else having this many issues, or is it just me? Now it's just frozen.
My way.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Just me? How?
Massive matchup.
And the quality went back to shit, but we'll see if it just keeps playing. I don't understand. See if the pre-recording is live on the CW app. CW app is free. Is it on the PC?
Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexus King.
This man did a lot of talking last week to his opponent here tonight. The question is, can Lexus King back it up? King goes one-on-one with Miles Bourne next. And there is Lexus King, who, well, last week tried to make a mockery out of the University of Florida and the Florida Gators there. Tyreek Sapp, George Gums Jr., they are here live tonight with the best seat in the house to see their boy take on Lexus King.
On your phone? I don't know if your phone's connected to the VPN. It can be. It's not right now, but it can be.
And his opponent, from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne.
Bourne certainly not alone tonight, has the Florida Gators here with him, but Graves, these two, they're different kinds of lone wolves, wouldn't you say? And I'm asking you that because Lexus King last week said there was a lot of similarities. They had a lone wolf mentality.
Little baby Orton here.
Some would say these are two completely different individuals.
Oh, some would say that Lexus King doesn't exactly have both oars in the water.
You like
But
King?
I'm curious to see
You like
tonight
Lexus
what
King?
Miles Bourne truly is capable of.
He's definitely got an
Going
interesting
forward
look.
and freeing himself of
What do I do for a living? You're looking at it.
Flashes of greatness from Miles Bourne, but can he sustain it? This is a big test.
Can I live off of it? No.
And Book, I'll
But
come to you with the same thing.
we get by.
I mean, you've been a big
Are they
fan
doing
of
so many
Lexus
pre-recorded
King.
shows
Do
this
you
week?
see
Because
any
of the 4th
similarities
and
to what
probably
King was
Saudi.
saying 1 week ago?
Traveling and the holiday.
This cameraman, zoom in on the abs, man. Lexus King, the star of all television, is looking good.
I don't think anybody wants to see any of that. Bourne had people around him. King, though, has always been alone, possibly because nobody wants to be around Lexus King.
Come on, Lexus King, you got to give this guy a lot of credit. I mean, former heritage.
That's a very long flight, yeah.
In my opinion, one of the best right now. He's holding his own against Miles Bourne. Somebody that's looking to step up. Look at the technique. Oh my God.
Do you teach that at your school?
Yes, man.
The step over the
The
back.
step over the back.
The classic Booker T strategy.
This matchup continuing. Graves, did you see Byron Saxton
I don't know the
sneaking around
CW
all
app
day
yet.
today trying to get a football signed by the Florida Gators?
The less we have to say about Byron Saxton, the better. Here's a Gator roll being executed.
I don't
Oh.
like that.
With Miles Bourne, you should add this to your repertoire, Book.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. My thing is, Miles Bourne, he's still got a lot of talent. But I wonder, was it a mistake stepping away from NQCC?
Certainly right now it doesn't look to be that way. Tip of the
Is that
cap
his
there,
shtick,
Saxton
like a Gator?
Here front row.
Got everybody in the NXT universe doing the Florida Gator chomp when half the people here haven't graduated high school.
I'll let you defend that.
Oh, is that
later
what
on
it's for, the
social
Florida
media.
Gators?
Oh, and right now, big right hand
Gotcha.
from Bourne and answering back
Oh.
on a drop
See
kick.
that?
He reached in.
Very impressive athleticism
You're damn right.
from Lexus King. What did you call him? Book the star of all.
He's a Gator fan. Okay.
Man, I'm talking about all over the world. This guy, look at his jawline.
Ow.
This guy, you can tell he's
Airing tonight with no commercials on the CW. Oh, I'm sure it'll have
I see the
commercials.
jawline. I also see the paint on his face too. Is now looking for maybe a
But on Netflix, there's no commercials.
floating right over into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Miles Bourne.
Can we please give Lexus King a little bit of credit?
All right, well, let me take this further. You want to give her credit? Here's your chance to do it. Is Lexus King in position to be giving someone like the University of Florida Gators or even Miles Bourne advice?
If it's a guy, look, a guy that went to the point that this guy have winning the Heritage Cup championship, and right now that's just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, I would be taking advice from him. Yes, I would.
King charging in. Oh, big knife edge chop. Certainly, though, Graves is a different side of Lexus King than we've seen in the past.
Well, speak on it then. Speak on it.
I'm trying, but neither of you are answering
Hi,
my
Nate.
questions because you're
Nate T.
over
Great.
talking to him.
What do you
He's sitting
think
over
is going to
here
happen
trying
with
to
Dom
answer.
and
You love
Liv?
the guy, we know. I got
Well,
this. Let's take another look at the
I think it could go one of two ways.
Precision from the star of all
Is the show
television,
super loud for you
Lexus
guys?
King.
I'm going to turn it down.
Not you two.
I add to that. Precision tactics.
It's so
That's
loud.
what he is right now, 'cause he's
Say that 5 times in a row.
I think one of two things could happen. I think either
Went up top and now
he
it's starting to turn to a
switches to Roxanne like he did from Rhea to Liv. I think he'll switch to Roxanne, and Liv comes back and like turns face and gets them, and then maybe her and Rhea partner up again, or
I'm mostly impressed by the fact Lexus King trimmed
Dom
his facial hair with an etch-a-sketch,
stays
but we'll
loyal
get to that later.
and faithful to Liv, and then when she comes back, either like they both turn face or
No doubt about it. King
just
in
kind
all
of the same
types
old,
of
same
trouble
old.
right now.
Hi, Janaldo.
I was gonna say, this is the same Miles
How you
Bourne
doing?
took Oba Femi, the NXT
We'll have
champion, to the
commercials.
limit not
Pudding.
long ago.
Was out for 12 months, you heard? A whole 12? That's crazy. I know she got her surgery.
Nice counter though by King for a moment. King looking for a kick, got caught. Bourne now. Maybe looking for that Olympic slam. High angle drop, center of the ring, hook to the leg for the victory and a near fall.
It's not going to be enough. You can't stop Lexus King that easy, man.
Say something nice about
Hearing
Miles
6
Bourne.
months.
How
I haven't really
Miles
heard anything. I
Bourne
heard it.
I said that. I said
Look at King going to the
It could be
eyes.
6 months or more.
position to step out on his own, but like I say, leaving NQCC, that could have been a mistake. But sometimes you need pals. Sometimes you need buddies in this business.
Could be looking for the coronation. That's funny because you always tell me it's not about friends and
I didn't
championships.
say friends. I said pals, buddies.
Oh,
Drop kick though from
right to the
Miles
face.
Bourne, under the jaw. King is rocked. Gators are chomping. Bourne is focused. And bam! Dropping
El Grande
Lexus
Americano is
King,
looking a little bit different these
center
days.
of the
I did.
ring, and Bourne proves he didn't need
I was
the
like,
advice.
did he get taller? It's rumored to be Kaiser,
Miles Bourne.
which I'm here for the
Big win
goofiness.
for Miles Bourne, who continues to build momentum in NXT.
I also saw that Chad Gable got his surgery, whatever he needed.
Let's take a look at the next level athleticism of Miles Bourne. Drop
A little bit more German.
followed up by something
Whew.
of a zigzag, taking down the star of all television. Big win for Miles Bourne.
And Miles ready to prove that hard work indeed
Well done,
pays
well done.
off in NXT.
He was working injured there for a while. He deserves a surgery and time off. Oh, for sure, for sure. Dark
NXT's been
State.
nothing but chaos since Dark State popped out. We got an NXT superstar as TNA champ. Now we got a Noah wrestler gunning for the NXT title.
Man, Hank and Tank get job. Everybody want to put their finger at us. And all I'm saying is everything that go on around here, because Dark State allows it.
Yeah, we see everything. It's our playground, and chaos is our game.
So y'all might as well get used to it. Go ahead and get comfortable. Because if we catch y'all lacking, there ain't no saving you, bro. Because we can slide anywhere, any place, anytime.
Hey, bro. Matter of fact, I think I know where we finna go next. But y'all don't.
I really like that faction. I think they're interesting.
I'm a grown-ass woman.
Oh, the little crazy. I love her.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
She's just always at a level 10.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Hail
So happy SmackDown's going back 2 hours. Same. Honestly think Liv and Dom make a good couple. I do too. They work very well together.
Maybe some breath work.
Thea Hale getting ready to take on Lainey Reed next.
Alright, late here, so dropping off to bed. Good to see you back. I like the outfit. Love the necklace. Take care. Thank you, Casper. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well and have a good rest of your week. I think Liv's injury is quicker than that because they're not telling us the exact date. I guess we'll find out, right? She said 11 tonight. She's always ready to fuck someone up, you know?
Fans himself to cool himself down. Graves, how impressed with Reed were you after she stood toe-to-toe with the NXT Women's Champion, JCJ?
Oh, it's a fantastic way to introduce yourself to the NXT.
Oh, this that Southern girl, that kind of Southern girl. Your side's messing up, haha. Sucks, doesn't it? What is this music? Terrible.
Ladies looking to become the biggest, the largest here in NXT, man. Oh yes.
I'll ask you to elaborate on that, but the bell is about to ring and we're about to get underway. Between these two, and on the topic of Jane, she faces Jordan Grace, WWE Evolution for the NXT Women's Championship in Atlanta, July 13th, right after the Great American Bash. For Thea Hale, Graves, is there a part of you that thinks Thea got the short end of the stick? Remember, she did tap out Jada Parker.
Listen, I understand the frustration of Thea Hale.
See,
right
always
now,
out of 10.
Unloading. It appears as though Thea has had enough. Whoa. Maybe she's tired of being overlooked, and you're right. Jada Parker, let's call it what it is. Out-strategized, outsmarted Thea, but right now Thea on a mission into the cover, hook the leg.
Oh, Booker, if you go back to what Graves is talking about, is this sort of a wake-up call of sorts for someone like Thea Hale?
I think it is because I mean, right now, Thea Hale, I mean, she's her worst enemy. Right now, she had that match one against Jada Parker, but you cannot let this
I keep emphasizing the several months.
The referee didn't do his job. He didn't break the whole.
RW one? Yeah, this isn't rigged at all, is it?
A big mistake.
Well, she's trying to get over the events of that Evolution Eliminator.
Next winner will be Dead Cow.
But instead got dropped face first by Reed. Reed followed by
I see something in Lady Reed. She's got that it factor. She's looking to be big star here. And then he's looking at blowing the boom. I love it, man.
Southern sensation certainly turning heads very quickly here in NXT.
You see that? You see that deep, that boot right to the snout? I love it, man.
Thanks for being on YouTube, Dead Cow. She wouldn't have had an injury if Rhea doesn't keep blaming Liv.
Lady's got you feeling some
Did I
kind of
miss
way.
him?
Look, I get it.
I
It's
told
all
you he
right.
was fanning himself when we started the thing. Graves, how deep is the NXT Women's Division when you truly look at it, all joking aside?
I mean, I don't think I can state it adequately enough. I mean, every time one star goes to Raw or SmackDown, you've got, it seems like 3 more pop up. It's a great problem to have. It's a deep women's division, and it continues to evolve.
Lainey Reed now taking her time. And last week, Booker, it was Reed who said, Thea gets played like a fiddle. I'm sure you agree.
Not only that, Lady Reed, she stepped in right off the rip. Call out, baby. Call out to the champ. And my thing is this. Is this the UFC? Is this the
Bathroom
UFC?
break? No, I never did install Twitch on the new.
That's what Lady Reed is all about.
Well, when we take
At least
a
you
look
have
a little bit
YouTube.
deeper at Lainey Reed and some of the comments she's made with call-outs to Booker's
Make sure
point.
you like the
Hey,
live
Grady,
stream.
Is Reed right with the things she has said about Thea Hale, specifically that she hasn't changed one bit since leaving Chase U?
Oh, take a look at this power from Reed. Wow!
wait a
Shoulder
minute.
breaker
It's over.
executed excellently into a cover hook of the leg, and somehow Thea able to kick
Back to your
out.
question, Vic, I sort of have to agree with Lainey Reed, but I do want to take another look at this. Double shoulder breaker. That could have ended
Interesting
it.
move.
Credit to Thea Hale for surviving. But I agree. I've said something similar. Thea Hale wanted so bad to be, as she put it, a grown-ass woman to stand on her own 2 feet. And really nothing has changed about her strategy or her approach to the ring.
Oh, Thea Hale last week who also
Is Thea
admitted that adulting is hard. Locker
the
room
heel
is
or the
mean
baby
as she's
face?
trying to get back into this match.
Who said that?
Thea Hale said that.
A grown woman said that?
Yes.
She just wants Dom back and alter herself, so that's why Rhea injured Liv. Oh, I don't agree with that.
Thea Hale is doing that in this matchup, but can she
His face,
continue to
okay.
do that? That's the mindset. Stay focused, Thea. Stay focused.
And Thea
Ooh.
charging right in and trying to turn this matchup around into the cover. Another hook to the leg. And a kick out by Lainey Reed getting that inside shoulder up.
Listen, in my opinion, I think
She's
Thea needs to
so
take what
psychotic.
she has, which is a seemingly endless amount of energy. She's frenetic. She's frantic. If she could channel it, if she can focus it, use it in bursts, in spurts, rather than just non-stop chaos, it might serve Thea well in the future.
All right, now, Lainey Reed again. Looking for some high-impact offense, countered by Thea Hale. Hale charging right back in. We've seen
wait
this
a
in the
minute.
past.
Oh,
Could be
wait a
trying
minute.
to lock in that Kimura.
This is a smart strategy by Laney, though.
Oh, taking the feet out into the cover. Hey, ref! Nice
Cheater.
job by our official. Thea Hale got caught the last time.
That was smart.
And right from behind Thea Hale this time, rolling up
Ooh.
center of the ring. And, ooh. Good job by our officiating crew here tonight. Oh!
Give tickets for the next WWE match. Which show?
Here's your winner, Laney Reed. You're so eager to tattle last time. Why don't you get our officials' attention?
Got to admit, it not only was Reed holding the ropes, it appeared Thea had her hand. This is a shocking upset.
Sticks, man.
It's terrible.
That's why
God, for the next match, not full show.
Yeah, but Tavion, you were so close to beating Javon last week, and selfishly, I'm glad you're still in the group.
Yeah, well, imagine having a face mask on the whole time.
You know, Tavion, what Jasper ended up doing to Javon, wasn't that what you were meant to do to him? And you didn't, and look what happened. You lost, which just proves my point that you still need more time in the NQCC.
Does it, Charlie?
Yes, it does.
Look, I'm not making no excuses, all right? I lost. Cool. But you know what? I want the exact deal you offered Miles. A one-on-one match against you. And if I win, I'm out, dog.
I don't think you want to do that, Tavion. That's going to be 2 losses in a row for you.
No, I mean, I think he does. That is what
Right.
you just said.
Thank you very much, Ren.
What a
I can hear
weird-
ya. You're right next to me.
You have to like
Look,
fight him to get out of the group.
You really want that match so bad? Fine. But here's the thing. When I win, this conversation we're having, it's not happening again.
That's also fair.
Must stay. What a weird concept.
Deal.
She has such a badass intro. That's so cool.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Zarya and the NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruka.
We can call it any way we want to. This duo took matters into their own hands to try and help Tatum last week. Paxley prefers,
I like them.
though, her new friend. We're gonna have a tag team match between all 4 of these women next on NXT.
The NXT locker room lives in fear of Obafemi. He's dominant. He's invincible. He's a titan. But did he look that way when he was in the ring with me? The NXT champion barely survived. And now I'm only 1 match away from the rematch that I want. And I know Oba, he rooting for Inamura because he knows what's waiting at the bash if I get my hand raised tonight. Inamura, I'm going through you. And Obafemi, you may be backed by destiny, but your destiny is mine.
He's been doing so good.
But there's pain bringing it to light.
Be interesting. I'm assuming Tatum is going to be joining them.
Tatum Paxley and the Cullens, Izzy Day.
That's my thing about this match was the main event for the people there at the show, so they have it mixed and mixed it around.
Tag team champions Hank and Tank.
That's
last
weird.
Week, but we also saw Tatum Paxley get carried away
wonder why.
by Zaruka last weekend to try and help Tatum Paxley. So Graves, I toss it to you. Who do you think is more trustworthy? Izzy Dame or Sol Ruka and Zarya?
I don't know if trustworthy is the word that I would use, but let's talk about the culling. Let's be honest. They prey on the weak and the broken. That's where Tatum Paxley is. That's where she belongs. And while we're at it, to be perfectly honest, I don't know if I trust anything about Zarya. To me, she's just riding the coattails of Sol Ruca. And for some reason, she's trying to convince Sol that they're best friends. But trust me, mark my words, somewhere down the line, we're going to be talking about how did we see this coming? Zarya is going to stick it to Sol Ruca.
They're just trying to warn her.
Well, where are you jumping to conclude? Whoa, and wait a minute. Zarya,
Oh boy.
Izzy coming in, sticking up for her, well, I guess her friend, however you want to call it, but there's some of that teamwork there. Graves from Zaruka.
I never said they weren't an effective team. I just said you couldn't trust her.
Well, they got a very strong bond, and stronger, don't you think, though, since Sol's win over for the women's North American title, or do you think it's because Zarya has eyes on that championship?
Yeah, let's take another look at this exchange.
Since I missed last week's NXT, so when reading up, I did not realize I was looking at the show and how the person typed it. They made it seem like this was the main event.
Keep your enemies
Oh,
closer.
okay.
Zarya looks at that North American championship some kind of way.
What is the main event?
There's a method to
That's
the
good.
madness, man. With Zarya, I feel the same way, man. You can't trust her. DTA.
Great
DTA.
minds, look, great minds.
Still to come, we will hear from the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship, Jordan Grace.
Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame working extremely well together.
That is also hard to argue. Izzy Dame.
She's so naive.
Bringing of sorts some dowels to Tatum Paxley.
It was a peace offering, Vic. It's like when you hand out. It's like when you hand out candy to the people around ringside, so they cheer for you.
That's
Same
100% why I do it. Is Izzy Dame still in control of this matchup, tagging right back in Tatum Paxley. And as I was mentioning, the NXT Women's Championship to be defended at Evolution. First Evolution in 7 years. The champion the last time is floating over is the champion into a kick out. The champion was Kairi Sane. She did not leave Evolution NXT Women's Champion on that night. We will find out if JC Jane can leave champion coming up in Atlanta. But Sol Ruca in control now of Tatum Paxley. Gotta wonder what Zarya is thinking in this match. They don't want to hurt Tatum Paxley. They're trying to help Tatum Paxley.
Yeah.
Tatum Paxley's looking for a friend, and I think she's found one in Izzy Dame. And Izzy Dame has just found somebody that she can use at the end of the day, so everybody get what they want. I like it. I like the agreement.
Paxley able to kick out. You know, Booker, though, why would Tatum choose evil over good?
You know, I wouldn't say it's evil.
Good and evil are totally subjective, Vic.
What do you mean?
I think that's what it is.
You're telling she has great intentions, Izzy Dame? Someone who tore
course
the
she
family
doesn't.
apart? Someone who was able to manipulate a situation against Shawn Spears, the North American Championship several months ago?
I see a woman who lent a helping hand, as you so eloquently put it, to someone who was down on their luck, someone who needed a little help, a little motivation. Izzy Dame into the cover, hooks the leg. And above all else, I think Izzy Dame understands what this game is all about. Booker, can you help me out?
I mean, you put that great. I mean, that was a great soliloquy that you just put out right there.
Can you spell soliloquy?
He used it properly, so it doesn't matter.
Tell you what, Graves is good. Graves could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
Ketchup popsicle.
And now, big right hand from Sol, firing right back on Izzy, who fires back in her own right. And it's almost as if three of these women are fighting over Tatum Paxley, who just made a tag. I don't think Zarya realized.
No.
They're trying to fight to save her. They're trying to help her.
Oh, beautiful. Tatum Paxley.
And a kick out.
Listen, you know what Sol Ruca needs to be concerned about? The North American Championship. You know what Zarya needs to be concerned about? How to take the North American Championship or how to put herself in the NXT Women's title picture. Crossbody, a thing of beauty from Tatum Paxley, who is wildly talented in the small instances when she gets her head right.
Well, as we also focus in on this too, Booker, regardless of personal feelings, as she just was tagged out.
I do like her bright pink
Izzy
knee
Dame
pads.
has certainly dominated the field since joining the company.
Izzy Dame, I would call her the leader of the company. She's been making all the power plays. If she can get a win tonight, definitely that would be a big check mark. Let's just say that.
X marks the spot. Dame to the outside. Tatum getting hoisted up.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
I
shit.
like this. Surfboard.
I'm sorry?
One more time.
Surfboard.
Time the charge.
Holy cow. That was pretty cool.
And now look at the power of Zarya.
Jesus.
Just tossing out Tatum onto Izzy. Zarya
I loved all of that.
standing tall here on NXT.
Don't say that again, Vic.
Dropping frames, or is my internet shitting itself? Am I?
Zarya, Soruka been in control up until this
Well, my
moment.
Streamlabs looks okay.
Tatum, Paxley, Izzy,
My
Dame,
bit rate's okay.
making their presence known, making it felt as Spears, Nico Vance on the outside.
Oh, I don't know.
Cheering on Tatum. Booker, what do you think the rest of the culling thinks of Tatum?
I think they're thinking she's the right person for the job. Tatum Paxley could be the newest member of the culling, especially, like I say, we get a victory tonight. Everything's lovely, man.
Spears, Vance, the insurance policy on the outside. Zarya.
She turned
able
heel.
to get out of the way for a moment, trying to showcase that power. Nice counter by Tatum, and Tatum with a nice drop. Wow.
And think about what the addition of Tatum Paxley could mean for the culling. We
want
see
Tatum
them
to get a
grow
win?
stronger. They're switching pieces in and out to maximize their effectiveness. Look at this. This is tremendous teamwork.
Beautiful
from
teamwork.
Izzy and Tatum.
Interesting move.
So you agree with what Booker said, that the culling has only gotten stronger in recent weeks. Short arm clothesline, hook of the leg, and a near fall.
When you find a way to appeal to the broken, to the weak,
Oof.
and you can unite them and you can use the things that broke them to strengthen them, you are creating
Game
a very,
has paused for a
very
few seconds,
dangerous
2
group
times
of
in the last 10
human
minutes or so.
Beautiful, Savannah.
It all looks okay on my end,
Scramble here,
but
Booker. You don't get more points for using it twice.
you never
Izzy
know,
gifted some
honestly.
to Tatum. Great, maybe that, to your point, that's all it takes, putting Tatum's heart back together. Well, that's what I was trying to get to.
symbolic.
Oh,
The dolls were
big
symbolic.
Wow, that was symbolic, too.
It'd be like if I bought you a tube of your favorite honey because we didn't have a great show. Look at Tatum Paxley.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Shoot to the half, hook of the leg, will it be enough? And a near fall.
Beautiful somersault leg drop.
Your stream's been fine, okay.
Partners, friends have left her in the past. Some
Good deal.
unexpected. Maybe, I'll look at it the other way. Maybe, just maybe, she found a true friend, Booker, in Izzy
I'm
Dame.
going to tell you right now. Tatum Paxley has a lot of talent. I think the culling can really, truly hone in on that talent and get the best of Tatum Paxley out in the middle of that ring. That's the way I'm feeling.
You got a lot of experience. Think of the value inside the mind of Sean Spears. This is a man who's been there, done that, around the world, tasted success, sulked in failure. Hook of the leg.
Off the Inseguri.
Spears is a wealth of knowledge. And when you take these people, again, who for all intents and purposes are in a dark spot in their life, Spears has figured out how to maybe manipulate is the right
It's Tatum in WWE 2K25.
You know what I call him, right? The GPS.
Question for someone who
put
plays
in
that.
the information. Just log in your coordination, and he will
She
get
got
you
cleaned
there.
up.
Yes, baby. Oh, yes. Coordinates. That's what I meant to say.
She
uses
is.
the GPS. You use maps now these days.
I got the
you got a
GPS.
TomTom in your car?
I got Waze.
Oh!
Well, right now, Tatum Paxley finding ways to continue this matchup and for the culling. A tag was made. Izzy Dame back.
Would you rather watch anime or cartoons? Cartoons.
Sorry, I got the knees up just in time.
Oh, tag, and in comes a women's North American champion who's finding her
Soul.
own ways to turn the tables in this
Yes,
matchup.
indeed, in the nick of time, too, because Zarya was feeling it.
Little Home Alone action right here. Taken down, running right back around.
Wow.
Kick right
Hell
to the
yeah.
face, in control. Izzy running it. Oh, tag was made. That's a unique tag for Zarya, who was just able to get out of the matchup. But nonetheless, working like a
Oh.
machine.
Soruka just needed a solid base to launch that attack. Zarya now has Izzy scooped up.
Oh, double up tag team action right here. Going for the big, this could be the coup d'etat.
Oh, that was pretty.
With a little extra twist. Into the cover goes Zarya, who is legal for her team, and running up the back. Breaking it up was Tatum. This is a new side of Paxley we've never seen before, and I hate to admit it, up until now, it's because of Izzy Dame in the color.
I say Tatum Paxley has so much talent. It's just about honing that talent and bringing it out. Right now, Zarya going for picture. Oh, no.
Code breaker by Izzy, and you know Izzy right now.
Izzy looking for Tatum. There's
Uh-oh.
no Tatum.
What the hell is she?
What do you mean,
Tatum.
what the hell is she? You just saw her get dropped a
Alex,
second
my
ago, and
love, did
Soruka,
you change the color of
she
your
is legal,
name?
up over, lands on her feet.
Thank you for 15 months.
Oh, unique
I love you
offense
so,
right
so
to the
much.
spine. Oh, Tatum just
Oh, no.
Izzy. Zarya just speared Soul.
Oh no! I like it.
Zarya's intentions were.
Are you sure about
I like that color.
Tatum has just shown her true colors. Who she sided with.
Of course. It like throws me off every time I see it. I'll get used to it, but I do really like it.
Crazy.
I think it fits you. Fits your vibe.
And she could be part of the culling sit-down style, and Izzy just pinned the women's North American
Tatum got her win.
champion. Here are your winners.
I'm okay, Alex. How are you? My moon and stars. My universe. She got a win. They're best friends now. She's gonna cut her skin off and wear it. She gives that vibe. Hey Sal, how you doing? Better for seeing you.
Zarya takes out Sol Ruka. And as Zarya tried to reconcile what just happened, Paxley takes care of business on
She
the
totally
outside.
does.
Izzy Dame
We love the
with a
crazies, though.
sky-high power bomb on the inside. Nothing will bond the new team faster than a big-time win. Saruka looking up in heartbreak with the warm embrace of Izzy and Tatum.
Oh boy.
And the culling.
She's in. Hi Weeb. I don't think I said hi to you today. Did I? Not hi Weeb.
You know, if you guys wanted my honest opinion, I would tell you that Ethan is like the last person that you should align yourself with, but anyways.
Great advice.
What I was going to say is I would love if we could have a civil conversation.
Ain't nothing civil about this. This is gonna be man to man. And I damn sure don't need the peanut gallery here. I want my rematch.
Okay, first of all, a smidge of respect for the vanity
I'm
project.
Smidge.
Also, these boys are literally only here to help you. Just in case you step out of line and I have to send you back to the hospital, they're here to protect you. Now, as far as this rematch goes, Ricky, please keep up with the times.
I like Ethan's voice.
Is the North American champion, the greatest North American to hold it. And going forward, I will be dictating every single thing about this championship on my terms.
Oh, wow, your terms, huh? Just like every championship that you've earned here.
Hondos.
Hondos?
Yeah, Hondos. Now, I am a fighting champion and in a fantastic mood, so I'm gonna give you an opportunity. You can earn a shot at this championship if and only if you survive the Vanity Project Gauntlet.
What's that?
Gauntlet, oh,
Wait,
okay.
Ethan, you can't.
You okay?
You can't do Sorry. Ethan, you can't do that, sir.
Oh my god.
These guys, man.
What's happening?
Real cute, Slim Jim. But I don't mind playing this little game of yours, because in fact, when I beat the gauntlet, I get to dictate the stipulation for my rematch.
I love that.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I
No,
don't think that's...
sorry, champ. That is a done deal. Next week it'll be Ricky Saints versus the Vanity Project in the Vanity Project Gauntlet match.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Great.
They look like pool boys, honestly.
Hondos.
Shut up. I'm not
Right.
worried. You're gonna crush this. I want you in this spot.
Hi Charles. Thank you for being on YouTube. How you doing? I did say hi. You'll take a second one? Okay. Just making
After
sure.
reflecting on last week,
No more chase you.
Uriah,
Still
you
don't
made me
understand
realize
this group.
that it might be time for this old dog to learn some new tricks. So, I want to apologize. Tough love is the only way that I know. But if it wasn't for you two, I would have never reopened Chase University. Hell, when I heard Kel call out for me the day that I emptied out my classroom, in my darkest of days, I felt a glimmer of hope. And I don't want to lose sight of that. So Kel, next week, I got you a singles match. Hey, heck yeah. And while I know my methods aren't for everyone, I do want to be better. If you boys will allow it.
Mr. Chase, thank you. Apology accepted. Come on, bring it in.
Huh?
Bring it in. Yep.
Wow.
Hey, Mr. Chase, it's never too late to grow. It's breaking those toxic patterns, you know what I mean?
Kel,
I don't know what's going on.
Uriah and I will be out there with you. Just promise that you'll listen to me and that you'll use what you've learned over the past few weeks to show them that you are... Can I say it? Is that toxic?
I mean, 100% you can say it. Just with, you know, not act.
Okay. And show them that you are Chase You Tough!
Whoa! Nice!
I don't understand.
You know, guys, I can
Had a
only
good
hope
weekend. I had a
that
great
Kale
weekend,
and
Charles.
Uriah
I hope you had a
finally
good weekend.
Smarten up and break free from Chase U because it's a sinking ship. It's a giant anchor.
I'd ask Booker, but I already know what his answer would be. But right now we understand
Maxine,
that Kelly
did Bree came from
Kincaid is
Chase U?
standing by with TNA wrestlers Joe Hendry.
I just don't
and Mike
understand
Santana.
it. I don't know what's happening.
Joe Hendry, we started the night off with a bang. You scored a victory over Wesley with
Joe Hendry.
surprise help from one of your opponents at Slammiversary. You, Mike Santana.
Mike, I appreciate you coming out
That's
and
true,
helping
Eddie.
to take care of High Rise, but
Check it. You and I are throwing hands in 2.5 weeks at Slammiversary. But the reality is that we're united when it comes to defending TNA against guys like Trick and High Rise.
Well, from the desk of our GM Ava, you two will be teaming up next week to take on High Rise.
well, look, Kelly, I don't think I'm going to get the invite to the Santana barbecue anytime soon. But you know what? That doesn't matter. We're completely different people, but we do have one thing in common, and that's a quest to bring back the TNA World Championship back to TNA.
Well, as much as I believe, don't get too excited, that Joe's a cornball, he reps TNA to the max. But let me make something real clear to you, Joe. I'm gonna be the one that's bringing the TNA World title back home where it belongs. So get ready for Slammiversary.
That job is fit for one man, and you're looking at him.
Either way, Slammiversary is right around the corner. But first, the Great American Bash, which will play host to the contract signing for the TNA World Championship between these two men.
You got to
and
switch
Trick
too?
Williams.
Hell yeah, Charles. I
Back
love
to you,
that
Vic.
for you. You love it?
You got this. I believe in you. You're gonna be the one to beat
Think
Obafemi.
it's
You're
like a
gonna
frat
dethrone
house
the
and the whole
ruler of
college
the Great
life?
American Bash. I got
Okay.
it. For both of us. All right, let's go, brother. I got this.
You do good.
Good luck, man. I believe in you. You can do it.
Well, we are settled in for what is going to be a fight.
Is this the main event? There's 21 minutes left. Goes by crazy fast when there's no ads. But like, did they release OG games on the Switch too? That's a good question. I know it's like bigger.
Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, weighing in at 340 pounds, he is the winner of Season 1 of LFG, Jasper.
I call it night, but since this is the last match, might as well stay. Might as well.
Troy takes on Inamura with an NXT title match at the Great American Bash on the line next.
Incredible victory tonight, ladies. Tatum, you are starting to look like one of the family out there.
Really?
I saw the
Yeah.
chemistry developing.
See?
It was good to see.
Thank you, guys.
Ava.
Congrats on your win tonight. You guys are clicking pretty fast as a tag team. It's easy to do when you know a friend has your back. And I love that for you. Izzy, I came here to tell you that because you pinned Sol tonight, you will face her for the Women's North American title at the Great American Bash.
Yes.
Izzy, that is incredible!
It is incredible.
It's about damn
Yes.
time. Tatum, I couldn't have done this without
No,
you.
I'm telling you, it was dead.
Come on. We get jumped from behind last week and the only evidence is a black steel chair.
Yeah, why the ones who do tools carry
Oh my goodness.
I know my new friend would never do something like that.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
if you two are so big and bad, why don't you put those titles on the line next week?
How convenient.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me. Got it. When we hit first, we're damn sure gonna hit last.
All right, listen. If you guys are fine with that, you can put
Jesus.
the titles on the line next week.
Okay.
See you
now. She's going to
This and Jordan Grace promo. Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Got Switch 2 and the Mario Kart is fun, is it?
Look, guys.
I think I've seen some of
never a
that.
dull moment for our general manager.
Some of that game. Play all your old Switch games on it. The games are fully optimized, finally. That's nice.
Yoshiki
Corey, are you ready for this? Some human
Like a family
demolition
gathering, no
derby.
shit.
They reinforced the ring for this one because these are two heavy hitters. Yoshiki Inamura, who was bold enough to step up in the face of Obafemi and say, I want a shot at the ruler.
Ouch.
Unfortunately for Yoshiki, Jasper Troy believes he has unfinished business as well. This one's too close to call.
Look at the eyes.
Been playing
Jasper Troy.
Ocarina of Time? What's that?
That's what he's thinking.
Well, you know, we've heard from his coach on LFG.
Oh my
obviously.
gosh.
Corey, I want to get your thoughts. How scary truly can Troy be?
That was what? Ocarina of Time? A Legend of Zelda? I never got into Zeldas.
For a man of his size, and Booker, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm out of line by saying Jasper Troy sort of reminds me of someone you're familiar with from your TNA days, the Monster Abyss.
Yes.
But sort of a modern era, faster, maybe even a little bit bigger.
Look at this guy, Jasper Troy. He's 6'5", 300 pounds, and that's down from 330. That tells me this dude is serious,
Troy
man.
into another cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
Donkey Kong's good. She's more of a Halo girly. I used to be. Play Halo all the time. My brother and his friends.
Did to Obafemi in their first
I didn't really get into Zelda games either, and I had the original OG Nintendo one that it came out.
Great American Bash.
More of a Mario gal.
Right, scary. And Booker, are you still even questioning Inamura's thought process after the last several
You're damn right. I'm wondering what the hell is he thinking getting in the ring with this monster Jasper Troy. And let me tell you right now, Jasper, it's about business. It's about putting food on the table, which makes this dude very dangerous.
I've not played Doom.
Honor for Yoshiki Inamura, who wants to go back someday to Japan with a story to be proud of, with a list of accolades a mile long. And trust me,
Hey,
Booker,
Christopher.
you know Inamura has a sumo background. Yoshiki's no stranger to mixing it up with some heavy hitters.
Copyright has stalled my ideas. I am so open to what you guys want to see, though.
That's what this is about.
And it was Inamura who went back to Japan only to realize the things he missed. As he right now is taking it to Troy.
Boom.
Big elbow to the chest, into the cover to get to the Great American Bash and a kick out. He missed his tag team partner. He missed this brand. He missed the passion of the fans. He wants to pay them back by becoming the NXT champion in Atlanta.
Listen, Yoshiki Inamura able to settle in.
I've played Cyberpunk. I never finished it. It was pretty good.
The early storm of Jasper Troy.
One idea that we're working on, though. Oh, that's true.
There you see Obafemi.
Probably try to start that next week.
In Atlanta at the Great American Bash. And he's going to have to be ready for two absolute powerhouses as Inamura in control.
We saw several weeks
I'm trying to finish Red Dead Redemption 2. I have that game. I haven't tried it yet.
Troy. Oba has yet to mix it up properly with Yoshiki Inamura. And Inamura right now, nothing fancy. Side headlock, just trying to wear down Jasper Troy. And this is where that sumo power, that background of Inamura.
Got your SSI today? Feeling paid,
He's
boy?
incredibly powerful. You ever seen a sumo
SSI.
train?
I have not.
It's unbelievable.
Is that an antidepressant? Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Back in Japan, and you want to talk about some intense,
Whatever it is, I am so happy for you.
training. These guys, I mean, some
Hope
of
you
them
feel
are
good.
strong enough to flip cars, and that's no exaggeration.
Is that SSRI? What's an SSI?
Hanging on for dear life right now, trying to buy some time. That's the way I see it. I don't know what the
I play
hell
games for too long till I get bored.
Graves is this what you were just
watch and
alluding
learn,
to.
my
I
friend.
had my SSI. What is it?
Jasper might have
Oh, disability check. Oh, well, hell yeah.
Inamura.
Even better.
Oh, no. Big sidewalk
This is
slam.
America. We ain't in Japan.
Into the cover,
This ain't
hook
no
of the
super
leg.
match.
Well, it's all about the American dream, and one of these men may be headed to the Great American Bash to achieve that dream, becoming the NXT champion.
Well, listen, they got monsters in Japan too.
I don't know,
Think
man.
about it, Godzilla, or Tensai.
Somehow I'm still living, so I'm just getting by.
Who is headed to Atlanta? Who's going to face Obafemi?
I felt paid for a little bit and then paid the rent, so no longer feel paid. Feel played, though.
Got all of it.
It could technically be an antidepressant. Yes.
Obafemi said he would relish a
I agree
fight
with that.
someone who shares his warrior spirit.
Ooh.
And these two certainly fit the bill, Graves.
This is incredible physicality on both sides. Here comes Troy.
Oof.
Big splash.
Sending a message.
You ain't got to worry about this dude, right? This monster. You ain't got to worry about him pulling the trigger. Oh, yes, man.
Third time, will it be the charm? Looking for a 3 and a kick out. Not quite yet. Inamura still with some fight left. Booker, is Troy the first man you've seen put doubt in the mind of Obafemi.
Yeah, I mean, because he stands, 6'5", he goes toe to toe.
Oh,
with a man
nice.
Like Obafemi. Oba has to know that he's beatable.
50th anniversary of Jaws. That is crazy.
Could stop him at the gate.
Jasper Troy told the universe the day he signed his contract into the cover, another hook of the leg, that he would make an impact in grave. This man has not lied.
No doubt about it. Jasper Troy called his shot, and he's delivered everything just short of becoming NXT champion. As
Born
we've
the
been
year
talking
it
about
came out.
the
Yep.
duration of this match, Troy pushed the ruler to
That
his
checks
limit.
out.
We thought on
9 years
multiple
younger than
occasions
it.
we were going to have a new kingpin in NXT named Jasper Troy.
And if you even go back to last week,
He has a
he
very
dropped
strong Jaws
Inamura.
theme.
He got back in the face of Obafemi and said, "We are not done."
I feel
As
it.
now Jasper Troy maybe looking for an abdominal stretch of sorts. Inamura doing a nice job of trying to counter. Round and round they go. Inamura finally breaks the hold and gets a little bit of separation.
Great action right there from Inamura just to keep his feet moving.
And listen, I'm going to be honest, maybe I overestimated Inamura because Inamura is looking like he's in a world of trouble right now, and he desperately needs a few moments to recompose himself.
I don't necessarily
Oof.
think you're wrong, Graves, but I think that also just goes to the power that Jasper
Ouch,
Troy
gosh dang.
possesses.
I agree with that, but wait a minute, maybe I am wrong. Here comes Inamura.
He's lost his mind.
Off on the big man.
Saw it in theaters in 1975.
One more shot, but Jasper
I bet that was
Troy
an
rises
experience,
up like
though.
someone out of a horror movie, coming right back in, and this is where that demolition derby's starting to come out. Whoa!
Whoa.
Big boss man slam into the cover, and Inamura. Jasper Troy was so close. Take another look at just how close.
Around we go, nearly put through the center of the ring. You call it a boss man.
On the Jaws ride at Universal when I was little.
Either way,
Was it fun?
almost the end of Yoshiki Inamura.
Inamura take that on instinct right there, but the big man's gonna follow up.
Oh, another splash didn't work out. Inamura with the knees up. Inamura now.
Here we go. The sumo style strikes.
Graves, as you would say, target has been
Loving them
acquired,
chops.
and unleashing fury is Inamura.
Probably your fave Universal ride ever? Oh
Little
yeah.
extra, and Inamura right now showing even another page in his own playbook, showing another layer.
I've been to Universal. I don't remember that ride.
He can't do it. No way.
He just did.
Big slam from Inamura. It's all about becoming the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. Round and round they go.
Damn.
Again, overpowering.
Oh, they took it out years ago. That could be why.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Inamura right now. He's going up top for that bomb. He's going to try to drop it on the big man.
Hey, Viking. Good to see you. How are you? Oh! No way! That's crazy. I was expecting the other guy to win.
To the NXT Championship, Yoshiki Inamura.
I'm doing okay, Viking.
Is headed to the Great American Bash.
The early 2010s? Oh, okay. I mean, he makes it look so fun.
Powerhouse Jasper Troy. Well, Yoshiki Inamura was all too eager to prove us all wrong.
So I don't get a bingo because he wins. Damn!
From the top, and Yoshiki Inamura has earned the right to step up and challenge the ruler.
Because it is now official. Inamura is headed to Atlanta to face
Oba.
that man.
How's the show been?
For the
It's been fine.
NXT Championship.
Nothing to write home about.
Down Saturday afternoon, July the
Went off on 3 lines. Frame breeze. I love that for you. Oh shit!
Javon Evans just bounced Jasper Troy. But it's all about the NXT Championship at the Great American Bash. And on the topic of Atlanta,
Ooh.
ahead of her NXT Women's title match at Evolution, we will hear from the #1
Hi, Voldy. Thank you.
contender herself, Jordan Grace.
Run away on multiple lines.
on NXT.
Is that the main event? Main event match, yeah. We have Jordan Grace coming on.
As Hank and Tank defend their titles against the team they believe attacked them, Spears, Vance of the Culling. NXT Tag Team Championships on the line live next week right here on NXT.
And the former North American champion, Ricky Saints, certainly has his hands full as all ego Ethan Page continues to try to make Saints' life hell. Ricky Saints battles the Vanity Project in a gauntlet match.
Not to be outdone, an unlikely combo of sorts will team as TNA wrestlers Joe Hendry and Mike Santana will meet the High Rise. There will be high stakes next week, live on NXT.
North American champ. I don't know what it's called, but Ethan Page does have a belt. Yeah.
One-on-one with Charlie Dempsey.
It's an ego gonna carry NXT for a while.
Victorious. He follows in the footsteps of Miles Bourne and leaves no quarter catch crew.
It's not over until I win.
She got damn near 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship, Jordan Gray.
And guys, are we looking at the next face of the NXT Women's Division?
She looks good.
Well, if you ask Jordan Grace, the answer is absolutely. Grace
And the fans just chant that all the time.
women's division on her back prior to arriving in NXT, but all that matters is what happens in Atlanta at Evolution.
I wanted to come out here tonight and be completely honest. Getting to this point is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. But last week reminded me of something. It reminded me that I thrive under pressure. And the bigger the battle, the bigger the win. So now I'm about to walk into Evolution, a historic premium live event, not just for WWE, but for women's wrestling.
Oh yeah. Hardliner, how are you?
And this time, I'm not watching from the sidelines. I'm a part of it. I'm going to make history alongside the best women's wrestlers in the world. But for the sake of
Christopher, fuck
complete
off,
honesty,
please.
I have to be something that I'm honestly terrified of being. And that's vulnerable. Because I've been thinking a lot lately, asking myself, am I actually good enough to be here?
Fuck yeah, you are. Good, you. I'm fine, Hardliner. Thanks for asking.
Do I really belong in the WWE?
What?
And a lot of you know my journey. You know that I didn't grow up saying that I was born to be a WWE superstar. But I did everything I had to do in order to get here. I became someone that they couldn't ignore. So at Evolution, I'm gonna beat JC Jane and remind myself of exactly who I am.
Woo!
Because I may not have been born for this.
That scared me. Who dis? Ah. Get out of here.
All right, Jordan.
Which one's Fallon?
Are you done with this incredibly pitiful sob story of yours yet? But I mean, congratulations on making it the absolute highlight of your entire career. And I know, I'm fully aware
Voice deep
that
as
you
fuck.
can
Hey,
bench
some of us
press
have deep
more than
voices.
me, but you can't carry. In fact, you'll never carry this division the way I will. But by all means, continue flexing your muscles and hoping that one day a championship will just magically fall into your arms. But I can promise you, it won't be my NXT Women's Championship, and it damn sure won't be at Evolution. Because everyone wants to keep saying I'm the most beatable champion in history. But unfortunately for all of you and all you idiots, I'm at the top of my game. Yeah, you can all keep crying about it. Keep crying about it while I keep winning. And while I'm on this subject, it reminds me, you and Blake Monroe, you seem to be cut from the same cloth. You think you can just walk up in here and everyone's gonna bow down at your feet. But luckily for you, Fatal Influence will always be here to remind you exactly where you stand. Quick reality check, honey. At Evolution,
All right,
I'm
JC,
gonna
why don't you just do everyone here a favor and shut up? You shocked the world
Hey,
when
JJ.
you won the NXT Women's Championship.
because I'm the best. I shocked them, you're right.
But I'm not gonna surprise anybody when I beat you. At Evolution, I'm gonna become the NXT Women's.
Oh! Daisy Jane heard enough. Jordan Grace looking to stand her ground.
Jasmine Nick's doing the right thing, getting the hell out of Dodge. Certainly a numbers advantage now for Fatal Influence against the #1 contender for JC Jane's Women's Championship.
Alan Henley and JC Jane delivering a message.
Ooh.
She's here!
Blake Monroe.
The glamorous one! She was attacked in the same way 2 weeks ago here on NXT.
Oh, yes.
Blake Monroe getting her some right now.
That's good.
But for Jordan Grace, all the pressure is on her back when she faces JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship.
Ladies! All right, clearly there's a lot. Yes. All right. JC, calm down and listen to what I have to say. Oh, I'm waiting! What I was going to say is, look, clearly you want something done about Jordan and Blake, and luckily for you, yours truly is already 2 steps ahead. Thank God. So, at the Great American Bash, it will be Fallon Henley and JC Jane against the team of Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
Oh, they're teaming up.
What an unbelievable decision just made by our general manager.
We're gonna run it back.
Has a fatal blow just been delivered to the confidence of Fatal Influence?
Not a bad show.
We will find out at the Great American Bash.
And that was NXT. Not bad, friends. That was it. That was it. I don't think I'm going to raid out. Sorry to miss it all. No big deal. We'll be back on Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the resubs and the lurkers, chatters, bingo participants. Very chill. No ads, and it makes it go really fast. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I should be back on Friday for SmackDown, which I believe is another pre-recorded show. So it'll be similar to tonight. If I don't see you Friday, I hope you have a good week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next